So it's a good Tuesday. Got this day under wraps. I managed to get one short done yesterday. Like I said, it wasn't actual. The problem wasn't getting it done. The problem was uploading it to YouTube. So I managed to get 1 or 2 done, 3 actually, and I only managed to get one uploaded before load shedding hits. And after I got back to the gym, there wasn't much grace period there. I had about 15-20 minutes. Just put the final touches on the one I was going to upload, and load shedding from 8 to 12, and again today from 8 to 12. So yeah, it's been a smash. It's been a blast with this load shedding. But I'm just looking at like a small solution for now, just to run the Wi-Fi. See if I can get that going. So at least if there's load shedding, I can still edit on my phone and make shorts on my phone for the day ahead, you know. I also want to see today if I can get a tripod for my phone. If I drive past the shopping centre or such, see what I can organise for some more reasons. Yesterday I took a couple of videos for one job I did. I had one job which really got 19 views. I'm pretty chuffed about that. Let's just hope it keeps growing. Let's hope it keeps going. Yeah, if you watch this video, please like and subscribe. It will help grow the channel to such a point where Bakkie Life becomes a regular thing every morning and every afternoon. In the mornings, not much to say. Like I said, came up with the idea yesterday that we can talk a little bit about the juicy juice that's happening in a bit of local and then a little bit of international. Like I said yesterday, load shedding, so I wasn't able to. I did get a little bit of juice, but it's a bit old. It's about Tabo Bester and Dr. Nandipa, that their case is back up and in the limelight. Don't quite know the story around it, just heard about that. Heard about also something about the news happening there. Quite read much up on that. This morning I did get a chance to catch a glimpse of Eskom. So load shedding now is at stage 6, which is always fun and amazing. For you who are watching from other countries and anywhere else besides South Africa, load shedding is the simplest way I can put it is rotational power outages. Planned rotational power outages. So the country's not making enough power to support itself, and so what they do is they switch off powers to certain parts of the country at certain given times for a certain period of time, and that is an ongoing thing. So there's always somewhere off for X amount of time, which allows them to save power. I think at the moment we're on 16,700 megawatts on breakdowns. We are 5,800, could be a little bit off with the figures, 5,800 megawatts for planned maintenance. Yeah, which doesn't leave much for the rest of the country. So yeah, so now we're on stage 6, which means they need to shed or load share or share 6,000 megawatts of power, because that's the deficiency in the amount of power needed to the amount of power they have. So what they do is then they'll put in rotation power outages let's hypothetically say my area will go off. It was off from 4 to 6 this morning. It's again off from 12 to 4, and then again from 4 no, I lied, then again from I think 8 to 12. So there's 2 4-hour stints and 1 2-hour, so it's 10 hours a day that we have no power. So you can work it out in a sunny day, or a day when the sun is up. You can say the sun comes up at about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning and goes down here 6 o'clock in the evening. So in a 12-hour day, bar the times that they're off in the night, we're off about 7 or 8 of those hours in a 12-hour waking day. So leaving us good 4 hours of power during the day for whatever we want, and 99% of the time I'm at home, I'm at work. So be that as it may, I sit with no power because when I do get home, it's either from 4 to 8 or 4 to 6, which is not bad. But then the 6 to 8 or 6 to 10, that's terrible, because what do you do from 6 o'clock in the evening till 10 o'clock at night? And by 10:30 I'm already in bed. Or you get the 8 to 10 or 8 to 12, which we are now. We're on the 8 o'clock at night, either 8 to 10 or 8 to 12. So I go to gym, I get back home, and the power is just miraculously off again. As I say, no computer use, I can't edit, I can't do anything of the sort in the week, because when I get home, there's load shedding, and with load shedding comes no water either. So luckily I shower at the gym. Even if I'm not gymming that day, I go to the gym, grab a shower and come back home. But yeah, that's another one of the many wonders of this load shedding, that in my area the power's off, so is the water. And then it takes, it's amazing, after the power comes back, it takes 3 hours for the water to come back on. And generally you only have a 4-hour period in between breaks. So hypothetically speaking, it will be from 4 to 6 in the morning, then it'll be from 12 or 10 to 12 or 12 till 2, and then again it'll be from either 6 to 8. So there's a 4-hour stint in between the rotational power cuts, which leads to, well, we don't really have water either. Obviously it takes 3 hours usually to come back on, then it's on for maybe an hour if you like it, load shedding again, and then water off. So it's cray, but it is what it is. We have to make do with what we got, put up with life, and just push forward, because there's too much negativity in this country. That is the problem. It's negative. I know that it can get you down. I understand that. It gets me down at times. But being negative and fighting and shouting and screaming and name calling, it doesn't solve it. It doesn't get the problem resolved. It doesn't fix anything. It just, life carries on. So keep yourself happy, keep yourself positive, and in turn that will keep the people around you positive, which will in turn just, lighten the load, lighten the life in this powerless country. But anyway, it's about that time. It's time to phone the pops. I do have my Bluetooth headphones on. Unfortunately, I still haven't found out a way face you forward, give you a little bit of the drive to work, talk to Pops a little bit, and then I will switch back to front facing camera. No joke, right? That's why there's so much road noise. I love it. Alright, cool. Let me call Dad, the Dadster, and let's banter there a little bit, see what's happening, get a bit of rant and rave going on there, and yeah, just check it out. Let's give a phone call. It's ringing. That's always a positive sign. The ringing. Does he answer? How's it, pal? Can you hear me? Hello? Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Are you using headphones today? Do I still sound far away? Oh, okay. No, I'm quite far though. About 1,800 kilometers. It should sound far away. How's it, my pal? Yeah, my birds. It's sunnies. Where are you now? Oh, you're almost at the office. It's hotter though. It feels hotter, if I can put it that way. It's like a hot feel. Only 40. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. So they pushed us to stage 6 now. Stage 6 load shedding. You know what I don't understand? What it doesn't sit well in my head. The whole of winter, they kept it to level 3, level 2, level 1. Winter's now over, right? Winter's done. And now we're going back to stage 6. Yeah, it's now 10 hours of power cuts. Well, we can't do anything. I can't, because I started doing content creation again. I don't know if I told you. I think I told you about the whole thing with the YouTube channel and all that. But I can't get anything done. Can't get any work done. You understand? I come home, I go, because I started going to the gym again. Shit, my body's so well. Oh, hey, those 2 months off didn't do me any good. Oh, and I'm weak. Well, I picked up weights that I thought that I was picking up before I left. Body's like, no, you're kidding, eh? You're joking. I've been sitting for 2 months. I can't do anything. So I'm sore this morning, and I just worked out yesterday, so I'm a little bit sore this morning. No. I'm doing more. I did a little bit of weights, but I was doing more body training, like push-ups, sit-ups, just to get my body back into the swing. You know, use your own body weight. No, I don't do it. So it was more like using my own body weight as weights for now. Push-ups, sit-ups, and. But But like I said, so I come home, I leave at 5, right? So power's off either 2 to 4 or 4 to 6. Okay. Then by that time I leave the office at 5. I get home at about 5:30. Power's off. 4 to 6. 2 to 6. Now 4 hours. Okay. I go to gym, I shower, I come back. I get back at about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Between there, it could be a little bit later. Power goes off. 8 to 12, or from 10 to 2. So I'm in permanent darkness. Every time I come home, there's no power. There's no power. So for the past week, I've had no power. It's really not. Because, like I said, I don't have time to cook food. I don't get time to do meal prep unless I do it on the weekend now, this weekend coming. But I'll tell you now, I can't check my load sheet schedule, but I think today it's off from 8 to 12. I mean, I get home after 7. What am I going to do for half an hour before the power goes off? Just a small little generator, maybe 1 or 2 kVA, preferably 2 or 3. That can just, and then I'll get like a small UPS. So I'll run the generator's power into the computer, into the UPS, right? And then from the UPS, I will run the other things. Obviously, I don't want to run generator straight to computer because the power from a generator is not always so stable, and it's not good for the electronics. But like I said, it's dawning up my fridge, right? The fridge is making weird and wonderful sounds now. With where I stayed before, I must be honest and say, the lack of load shedding was lovely. I don't really appreciate it because we were on the hospital circuit. Don't really appreciate the fact you don't get load shedding. But now there's nothing but chips on the square, pal, on the button. If it's 8 o'clock here, 7:59, it's off. You know, but ask it to come back on. When it's on time, then they can push it 15 minutes past the on time, 30 minutes past the on time. But let it be off time. Pal, quick sticks. They don't play games. They don't waste time. Off is off. Yeah, on the button, pal, on the square. So for me, I was thinking I want to get like a small little backup thingy, like a backup unit that I can just the Wi-Fi, if I can put it that way. If I can just run the Wi-Fi for now, then I'll be happy. But until then, I don't know. Like I said, I can't run anything right now. So, yes.
My room is.
Yeah. How do you Is it a fiber line? What is it? Is there a cable or is it a SIM card? So you've got a router there that plugs into the power with a SIM card. A router, or is it a dongle? Like, is it a router with bunny ears and... Okay. No. Well, it's one SIM card. You can't have the same number on multiple SIM cards. Because it works with a cell phone number. Because if you put that SIM card into your phone and someone's got that number, they can phone it. I can phone. I've got a data SIM card as well with Telkom, but if I put it in my phone, I can phone that number. If that makes sense. So you can only have. The only other way you could do it is buy another data package. Yeah. The streaming service? Yeah. Yeah, but what's it called though? Who's it with? Well, I've just run out of signal. Poor signal quality, obviously. Well, that escalated. Hallo Malumees. Is it? Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You can't go too far. You'll have to jump here.
Oh, nice. South Africa.
I don't know why there's no so that's anticlimactic, obviously. My internet just died. Oh wait, no, the signal's back. Let's see if I can make it. No, it's not died again. Let's see if I can try and phone my dad back. Couldn't place call. Make sure your device has internet connection. Okay. Obviously, there's no signal where I'm driving right now. In a minute or two, I'll be able to phone my dad.
Come on, she's driving, Baba.
What?
No, I was there checking. See, I was in between checking. Yeah, but maybe he knows someone. Yes, she's fine, that lady.
What, fast?
Yes, 100%. And they're not talking, right?
Yeah.
So today, I'm going to put a petrol. Think.
Yeah, I want to watch.
You can't. She's clever, that one. She will went on. She will go there while you are not there.
Yeah, we'll see.
The problem is, they did that in the morning because already it was right.
Yeah.
That's what happened, guys.
Let me see if I can get hold of my dad again. know, power goes off either from 4 to 6
Or 4 to 8.
or 6 to 8. Hey, my dad is how's it, pal? Hello? Nope, reconnecting again. Good. Pal. Hi, pal. How's it? Can I phone you once I get back to the office? My phone is about to die on charge. I think I had to turn on to superpower saving mode. I've got 5% left. So what I'll do is I'll give you a tinkle whenever we're driving. I'll give you a tinkle. Kimber birds. Okay, speak to you later. I love you. Are you almost at the office? Oh, I love you. Oh, okay. Love you, my birds. I don't know why.
Just take a break.
I didn't. If he takes me permanently.
He got a job for you. Now during the week, like they send somebody who will do a short answer.
I don't know. Then obviously Vandal will pay them. I don't know. Like I said, they're not too happy with me.
No, I'm just saying if Randall got a job Wednesday like this, tomorrow you want to pay, what you gonna do? Did you tell John?
I told John, I spoke to John about it, and he said no. He said no. He don't want me to do that.
And then?
He said, "Shut up. What can I say? You understand? What can I say? If I fight too much, I'm going to sit without a job."
Those 2 rollers, where did you take them?
Where did I get them?
Those 2 rollers, the one that you are looking off there by
the hills. Some clients that were, I had to go pick that up. And then the Venetian I couldn't rush it for. Yeah, but I spoke, I had like a chat. And I said to them, let me, I came up with them with, different options, different angles that I can try and make a little bit of extra income. And everything I came up with, they said no. So I said to John, I tell you what, it feels like you don't want me here. I said, that's how I feel. I said, because if you really want someone here and they come up with a suggestion to make more money for themselves that doesn't include you, you really say, yeah, okay, cool, do that, then you're here. You understand? Or you'll come up with the plan. But every time I come up with the plan, I keep getting shut down. Because I said to them, if I need to make money to come to work, because obviously this traveling is going to kill us. And like I said, I'm not going to beg Henny, he knows. I'm not going to beg Henny to do the carpool thing. He knows we need to do it. If he doesn't come back to me, what must I keep saying? Oh, come Henny.
Because it seems like you don't want the way he is.
That's what I'm saying, leave it. So, the first thing, what was the first thing I said? I spoke about lunch and overtime.
When? Friday?
Yeah.
And then?
And then they said, no, you'll pay lunch. You'll pay overtime if you take lunch. They'll pay overtime.
No, wait. We don't take lunch?
No, lunch also. You must take lunch. I took lunch yesterday. I sat at the office for an hour. sat there and chat. Then John asked, "Can I work?" I said, "Yeah, after lunch." Yeah, he said, "Oh, can you come put something up in my office and do this and do this?" I said, "Yeah, after lunch." He said, "I'm just busy having lunch. I'll come when I'm done."
They will pay overtime. They said so.
Yeah, I said, "If I work late, you're gonna pay. Who's paying for that late? Late's not mahala, bro." Then they say, "Yeah, if you work late, we'll pay it."
But they'll make sure they don't give us work until they do.
It happens, yeah. Because then they even asked, "What about Saturdays? Can I work Saturdays?"
Will you pay me on Saturday?
They said, "Yeah, they'll pay us."
And same day.
I don't know, same day. I didn't ask about same day. I just asked. I said to them, if I do my own thing or work for myself or do my own stuff, I make a lot more money on a Saturday. I said, if I do a nice job now, I can make upwards of maybe 2,000 rand for the day. I said, "Can you pay me 2,000 rand for a Saturday?" He said no. So I said, "Okay, so
how much you gonna give us on Saturday?"
No. Then I said, "Okay, so then I can't work Saturdays."
And then?
I said, "But there's any he'll work on Saturday."
You won't.
He said, but that's not fair because
remember, you still have another daughter to spend.
Yeah. But Henry said he'll work Saturdays if they need him. He needs the money, bro.
In this market.
Yeah, we'll see. Even John said, "But that's not fair because Henry can't work every Saturday." I said, "Well, if it's an important thing, I can help out. But like I said, I do my own thing on weekends, bro. I've got a lot of things busy with." I said, and like you said, my contract states Monday to Friday, 8 to 5.
And then?
He just looked at me. So then we spoke about tools yesterday again. I said, "What's happening with my tools?" And they told me nicely, "You fucked." They told me nicely, "I'm fucked. They're not going to replace my tools. Vanna must buy my new tools."
Did you find that out yesterday?
Who? Vanna?
So tell them to buy the tools for work.
Yeah.
Keep this.
But they want to give me the old stuff. When I start here, I start with new things.
Yeah, but why they didn't say no in the first place? Why?
Yeah. But that's what I said to John. I'm getting fucked again. No, it's not like that. No, I said it's exactly like that. It's exactly that. You understand? I said, but it's alright, John. Don't worry about it. I will sort something out. Everything will come right. Everything will be alright. You know what I mean? Everything will work out. There's no need to stress. That way is quicker, that way is longer, but the distance is shorter. This way is 50 kilometers. That way is only 42.
And then?
No, I'm just saying, the time is a little bit longer because you can only drive 80. You can't drive fast on those roads.
Is this one?
Yeah, it's like this, but the distance is short. The distance is only 42 kilometers. So, yeah. But we're almost at the office. I wonder if you're busy today.
Yeah, they'll make sure. I don't mind working as long as I'm not there.
Yeah, but that's the best. Don't be. If you sit at the office, they find. I got asked to put something on the wall so they can hang their coats in the office.
Serious?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not great, but it's alright. comes back on at 8. The power comes back at 8. Doesn't go off at 8.
Are you sure?
It came on yesterday when I got to the office.
Okay,
And then I put the kettle on.
yeah, I know.
Yeah. But it makes me tired, bro. Do you get load shedding when you are? Huh?
Yeah. Yesterday I eat on the street. That's why I have this.
Oh, you eat on the street? What did you buy?
Matu. Some feet.
Matu and some? Chicken feet. Nice. Stomach and runaways.
I eat them yesterday, then I thought you might have them there. Then fuck, I already eat there while I was waiting for you. What time are you leaving home, Warren? No, I'm asking.
Why are you asking me those questions? Huh? Why are you asking me these kind of
By
questions?
7:30, you're already not there. Maybe I must leave there by 6:30, ne?
I tell you, but I get here about 8 o'clock, bro.
Okay.
I leave home, my home, at 10 past 7.
Oh.
Or I leave, it just depends, 10 to 10 past. Between that time, but I like to leave by 7, the latest. Because that gives me 1 hour to get to the office. Because from...
You see slow shedding?
Like I said, I think it'll come back at 8. But that's why from where I stay to the highway takes me half an hour. Driving through the suburbs, driving, robot, stop. From the highway to this office takes me another half an hour. So just driving from my place to the main road is half an hour.
Oh, so I must leave it Wednesday after 6. By 7 I'm there, I'm sure.
As long as you're there by 7, bro. Petrol went up again today.
By how?
R1.30 a litre.
In South Africa.
Yeah, it's now even better, bro. We didn't feel any of those problems. Now,
Yeah,
hey, bro.
But it's not.
Because you understand.
Somebody feed you after somebody come and
Take it. Everything's
even me too, I still miss Venner.
Yeah.
I'm not like.
Because you
Because
understand.
even now I can ask Venner 1,000 now.
Yeah.
But there, no.
I don't ask for 50.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
But
I understand.
when we had Venner, we know, okay.
Yeah. But like I said, now you must sit, bro. Sit.
But maybe they're teaching us something. Let's see. Maybe.
What, teaching how to struggle?
I don't know. What
They're
can I
not
say?
teaching us anything, bro. They're teaching us nothing. But like I said, it's alright. People will have to make plans, bro. People will have to make plans with life, you know? Lovely traffic. And it's getting hot in the day now, dude.
Yeah, I'm not wearing that piece jacket anymore.
Where's your short pants?
I have them. I'm gonna wear. Don't worry.
Not worried, just asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so petrol was yesterday I put in 500. It was 22 rand 20 22
But
rand
your car's
30.
not bad, bro. 500 there.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Sometimes he like to reply some shit.
Why?
It's full of shit, bro.
Why do you say that?
You ask him a question, you want to whap down.